a mighty empire emerged near the shores of Lake Chad. Long before many of Africa's most famous kingdoms rose to power, it would survive for more than 1,000 years, outlasting countless rivals and becoming one of the longest-lasting empires in African history. This was the Kanem, Bornu Empire. If you're watching the first time, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of our historical videos. The story began around the 9th century in the region east of Lake Chad, in what is now parts of Chad, Nigeria, Niger, Cameroon, and Libya. The early kingdom of Kanem was strategically located along important trans-Saharan trade routes that connected West Africa with North Africa and the Mediterranean world. These trade routes brought wealth and influence. Merchants carried salt, horses, textiles, copper, and luxury goods across the desert. In return, Kanem exported agricultural products, livestock, and other valuable resources. As trade expanded, the kingdom grew stronger and more prosperous. The rulers of Kanem belonged to the powerful Safavid dynasty, one of the longest-ruling dynasties in world history. Under their leadership, the kingdom developed a strong government and a powerful military. A major turning point came in the 11th century when the empire adopted Islam. The new faith strengthened connections with North African and Middle Eastern trading partners. Islamic scholarship flourished, and Kanem became an important center of learning and commerce. The empire reached new heights under the rule of Idris Alooma in the 13th century. He expanded the empire through military campaigns and increased its influence across the Sahara. At its peak, Kanem controlled vast territories and became one of the most powerful states in Africa. But prosperity brought challenges. Internal conflicts, succession disputes, and attacks from neighboring groups weakened the kingdom. By the late 14th century, Kanem faced growing instability. Eventually, the ruling dynasty was forced to move west of Lake Chad into a region known as Bornu. Rather than disappearing, the empire reinvented itself. From its new base, the state became known as the Kanem, Bornu Empire. Over time, Bornu grew even stronger than the original kingdom. The empire rebuilt its military, restored trade networks, and expanded its territory once again. Its greatest ruler was Idris Alooma, who ruled during the late 16th century. Widely regarded as one of Africa's greatest leaders, Idris Alooma transformed the empire through military reforms, improved administration, and economic development. He modernized the army, strengthened trade routes, built diplomatic relationships with neighboring states, and promoted Islamic education. Under his leadership, Kanem, Bornu entered a golden age of stability and prosperity. For centuries, the empire remained a dominant force in Central and West Africa. However, by the 18th and 19th centuries, new challenges emerged. Internal divisions weakened the state. Regional conflicts increased. Trade patterns changed, reducing the empire's economic strength. Then came external threats. The rise of new powers and invasions from neighboring groups further destabilized the empire. By the late 19th century, European colonial expansion into Africa accelerated the decline of Kanem, Bornu. Eventually, the once great empire fragmented and disappeared as an independent power. Yet its legacy remains extraordinary. For more than 1,000 years, Kanem, Bornu shaped the history of Africa. It controlled major trade routes, spread knowledge and culture, and produced some of the continent's most capable rulers. Its story is a reminder that Africa was home to powerful civilizations long before colonialism. The Kanem, Bornu Empire stands as one of the greatest examples of endurance, adaptation, and achievement in African history. And even today, the memory of